She tosses and turns, yells and groans. Can anybody hear me? I'm in desperate need of help. She tries to pray, but nothing comes out. All that's left is an angry shout. She holds her head and cries tears of frustration, thinking, oh God, how did I get into this mess? The devil began to speak to her mind. See, I told you will always be mine. All she can say is the devil is a lie, and I know that this battle ain't even mine. She goes to church fighting the thoughts in her head. No one notices she's going through, only the tears that she shed. The pastor began to speak, gives an encouraging word, and she began to shout, but in the back of her head, all that's there is doubt. Now, the encouragement is gone. Her heart is now torn, questioning the Father, like, why was I even born? Her head was too overclouded with thoughts that she couldn't even hear Daddy speak. She went through all this for quite some weeks. Some time went by and she began to slip further and further away from the master, while in the meantime the devil got what he was after. Then a man comes and asks, sweetie, why do you look so sad? They share a few laughs. Next thing she knows, he's lying in her bed. Then the tears begin to flow, asking, how did I get into this again? She tried to keep herself, but still fell into this fornicating sin. Here goes the devil speaking yet again. I got you where I want you. Yes, I win. She couldn't say anything back because she felt too weak, so she closed her eyes and cried herself to sleep. Some more time went by and she began to sink deeper and deeper in sin, thinking, oh, well, I give up, I never win. So while fornication wasn't enough to please her flesh, she began to smoke and drink. Just pleasing herself, she never took the time to think. What about that child that looks up to you, smiles, and gives you a hug? Are you going to give all that up for some temporary love? Or what about that person lost on the streets waiting for you to tell them about Christ? Are you going to give all that up for a compromise? The thoughts pounded her head. She just couldn't shake it. Still coming to church, all she kept hearing was, my daughter, you can make it. Yes. Don't you know I'll never put more on you than you can bear now? Lift your head up and fight in this warfare. So she began to pray more and fast more, like I'm going to get my life back on track, while in the meantime the enemy was setting her up for an even bigger trap. You see, she thought she was good till one dark gloomy day. God, I thought you said you'll take all this pain away. Then a girl comes and asks, can I talk to you if possibly? So they begin to talk, share a few stories, and then just talking led them into a trap of homosexuality. Now she gets fed up, like I'm going to fight this round. No longer will I let my mind become the devil's playground.
Yes, minister.
No longer will I let my mind become the devil's playground. Yes. So she began to fight and started quoting scriptures, saying it's once loud voice became little whispers. She came in church fighting, shouting, saying her shanda beholds, while some people looked and wondered, but they will never know. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every high place is coming down. Yes. I won't wait to fully come out. I gotta praise my God now. Yes. The thought came to mind, you can't praise God in all your mess, but she remembered the Bible said, let everything that had breath. The warfare has intensified, and still almost every night she cried, asking the Father, Lord, when will I come out of this? So he gave her Romans 8:28, for we know all things work together for good to those that love God, to those who are the called according to his purpose. So she went through all the torments and threats from the enemy, like you can hit me with what you want, but I'm not letting go. I refuse to follow through with you and fail. I refuse to lift up my eyes in hell. I'm running for my life, so Satan takes my dust. It's time for me to use the power that comes with the name Jesus. Yes. We're going to kill you, Jesus. You have cancer, Jesus.
Yes.
You will not succeed, Jesus. You are not loved, Jesus. You know, it's funny saying that the only thing you can do is speak. Like how you did with Jesus 40 days with me some weeks. You can bag up your tricks because it's Christ I choose. And at the end of this warfare, I win and you lose.
Yes.